on as something to better your life or something to laugh about, because I do have comedy infiltered, throughout.
Tell them to come up. Come up to the
Mhm.
panel.
Oh, most certainly.
It's an open panel. I mean, you got to be
Absolutely.
respectful. You got to be respectful, but just come up. Comic Brandon, shit. We ain't.
You got to come on my page though, Comic Brandon. Unless you could copy it. I think you could copy it from
Go to Elevated's page, and then he posting the link, because we having civil discourse here. Shit. Look at
Absolutely.
Faith
Absolutely.
Marie that came in here with her ratchet ghetto Memphis self.
Hey, what it do?
Hey, Faye.
Hey,
101
hey,
day.
Faith, I'm glad you came up, because I'm gonna address the elephant in the room in a minute, and I'm gonna ask about promotions.
Mm.
Okay. I ain't scared. I ain't scared to tell y'all don't do it.
I know you ain't. Shit, Faith ain't. I know the last person on here is scared. Coach might be scared, but you ain't scared of nothing.
Yeah, no. Don't do it. That's all I got. I'm the poster child. I'm telling y'all. But don't listen to me. Listen to Supreme.
Hell, I don't know. I'm trying to figure this shit out myself. I can't even crack 20 live views. Hell, I don't know what the hell is going on.
Hey,
Don't do it.
Sorry, y'all. Comic Brandon. So if you go, this is a StreamYard stream. So if you have a StreamYard, that's the link right there. You could copy it, and then you don't even have to come over to my page.
I can play the devil's advocate. I think he was saying, which I don't know if he was trolling or not. That's why I just said come up, because he could been being genuine. I understand what Tina's saying too. I agree with what Tina's saying. I don't think that shit's sustainable long term. We are trying to build communities. Like, I want people that come to my channel and they're happy to be a part of the Supreme team. Like, it's a goddamn gang in this motherfucker Supreme team. But I don't think you can build that type of loyalty and community sleeping on damn camera. But everybody's goal is different though.
Right.
And then this is another thing that I take into consideration. You're talking about people who are watching someone get basically the winning lottery ticket. Because when it comes to the thing of becoming viral because you flush toilets and you burn candles, I think that's something that is not. Um, there are many of spaces where folks are doing ridiculous things. However, there are a lot of spaces where people don't desire that particular entertainment. Because again, especially as it pertains to the community. The community desires to grow and to expand and to gain from the community and be able to share with like-minded individuals with whatever they have to offer. And so, with that being the case, all too real is in the building. Lord have mercy.
Is that a Trump? Is that a Trump hat? Wait a minute. Is that a Trump 2028? Oh, that's
Hey,
a
Danielle.
What's up,
Hey,
Callie?
hey, Elevated. Can you said this is your panel, but can I suggest some rules? Because we got Coach and Faith. If you have already shown your face on camera, you got to be on camera, man. Come on, put your black ass on camera and come on up here and let us see what you look like.
Nope.
I knew the internet.
Hold on, this is Elevated's panel though. This is Elevated's panel.
How you gonna say that
Elevated
and
and
then
said,
in the same sentence
you
say,
talking.
"Can I tell you some rules?" How you know people prepared and able to get on panels, Supreme? That's
Hold
kind of
on.
awkward.
You supposed to be on my side. Shit.
No, I'm on the side of right is right, wrong is wrong. And what is you talking about, Supreme?
Yeah.
You already you got me timed out earlier. You thought I
She come up here
forgot.
to
You
say
thought I
that.
forgot. He thought I forgot, y'all.
What's
Hey,
up?
y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today?
Hello,
Y'all all right?
everybody, except for Supreme.
Hey,
How
Auntie
y'all doing?
Niece.
Hold on. Quick.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
What's up?
Coach.
Whose chat are you in?
Hello, Coach.
Hi, Tina.
So
I'm
good
Elevated's
to
Faith.
trying to
Who's
get
that in the
to
corner? Is
be
that
able
trying to get
Kiki?
to
comic up.
converse with
Yeah,
you.
that's Kiki.
Y'all,
Hi,
Elevated.
Kiki.
He trying
Wait
to
a
talk
minute,
to
Kiki
Comic.
ain't. Where is she? Has she said anything today? Did I miss
Hi,
it?
Corey. Well, Corey's on
Comic
camera. Hi,
Brandon, whose chat are
Corey.
you in, bro? That's
didn't
what I'm
say hi to Elevated. It's his shit. What's up, Elevated?
Comic, whose chat room
I
are you
really
in?
missed your panel discussion, Elevated.
Whose chat are you in?
I'm in your chat. What?
Oh, I
No,
think
Coach.
he's in my
Hold on,
chat.
Coach.
I think he in my chat.
Thank you.
Look, don't piss Elevated off, y'all.
While we're
Coach, you
waiting, Corey,
drunk.
I did have a question for you. I think we missed it in y'all missed it in the chat earlier, but do you post your vlogs on the same days, like every time you post? Because for me, like I only post on Sunday and Wednesday, and if I miss a day, I just don't post. I'll do a live or something, but I get right back on schedule, but on the next normal day that I normally post. So I don't know if that helps YouTube or not, but I was curious if you post on the same days every time you post vlogs.
Coach.
Me, you talking? So those you talking to Corey?
I thought she was
No, I
talking to
was
Corey
asking
too.
Corey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Corey wasn't even listening.
She was. I think she's stuck on mute.
I'm sorry. No, I was not listening. I was trying to send Comic the link in my channel because he was
If
still stuck in my
Copy.
channel.
If you're not subscribed to the Supreme View, get your ass over there and
My
subscribe.
bad.
I
I'm
will
so
cuss
sorry,
you out
Faith.
daily.
Oh, I was gonna say I got a question. Okay, so while she sent comment the link, Faith, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
She's talking about sure. Let me ask y'all this. When y'all making y'all vlogs, how do y'all determine how long you gonna make your vlogs? I'm just curious.
For me, I never have a time. What it
Okay.
is, like I can start out with 2 hours of footage.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever it ends up and it's a quality vlog is where the
Mm-hmm.
time ends up.
Okay.
But I don't like to be less than 15 minutes. I don't like to be.
Okay.
But right now, no more than about 30.
Okay.
And
Let
I
me ask you
gauge that
this.
off of how much people are watching.
What's
So
your
how
average
do
watch
you do?
time? My fault. My
Huh?
fault. Too real.
No, go ahead. Well, I was just ask you this, Faith. Like, how do you determine what you put in your vlog? Because I don't know if I'm over recording or I don't know what I like. I like making vlogs, right? But I started recording like all of this stuff. Then when I sit down, I be like, well, what be interesting to me might not be interesting to somebody else. So I don't want to put in 10 minutes of footage that somebody might not watch, if that makes sense. And right now, it take me a really long time to edit. Y'all still got stuff on my camera from March. Y'all don't want to watch no vlogs from March, do y'all? I'm just
People
asking
don't.
because I'm
People
Yes.
really
don't know
about
it's
to
March.
delete it.
Too
Yes.
real.
People don't
People
know
don't.
it's March unless
People
you
don't know
tell
it's
them.
March. Yeah, they
Post
don't know
it.
it's March.
Post it.
Shit.
Y'all is gonna know it's March. My hair different. This my hair
So
like
Oh
real
Lord,
time. She's really
child,
gonna.
just
so
post the video.
man, put that shit on there. You tripping?
Y'all for
Listen,
real?
I posted
Yes,
Christmas
Anthony,
content,
just
you
post,
know.
and
Who
then you'll
posted
find out
Christmas
what people want to
content?
see.
Who posted Christmas content
I posted Christmas content after
I
the
would.
new year. Like,
this
so it's
year?
I
new
did
to
too.
us. Yeah.
Oh
Everything I
my
posted for
lord, are
like
y'all
probably the
for
first.
real?
Man, you better put
I
that
did
shit
Yes.
I
on
too.
there.
feel so
Well, they
seen
did
right
say
now,
everything is
y'all.
Content is
I
content.
wish I
content.
could hug y'all. Only girls, not the men.
Hey,
But I'm
can I
just
You
say
need to
saying, you
have
something?
a
know,
one-on-one with Ebo.
Listen, let
you
me tell
said
y'all
what?
something. She
You
said you
need
need
to
to have
have
a
a
one-on-one.
one-on-one with Ebo.
Y'all
Listen.
can't have no more one-on-ones with my friend.
All right,
I
listen.
just gotta show her. Let me tell y'all. I am one of Ebony Elbow friends. Like, y'all, just think about this. I be like, okay, what if I would have did what my friend told me to do when she told me to do it? It's no telling like where I would have been at. She like always told me to like post my stuff to like get on YouTube, and I always doubted myself. So that's the struggle for me. To answer your question in the title elevated, when you was like, let's discuss the struggles. That was always a struggle. Like I slept on me.
Yeah, we got Tyler Brandon in the building. What's up, man?
Hey,
I made
Brandon.
it.
Hello.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Branson.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hello, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
Whoa.
Nice to meet everyone.
Oh yeah,
Nice to
Nice
meet
to
you as
meet
Nice to
well.
you.
meet you.
Are you a content creator?
Newly, yes. I've had a YouTube for 12 years, but I just started YouTubing.
okay.
What do you
I've been
do?
in comedy. I'm a stand-up comedian, and what
Oh,
I
cool.
do on my what I do on my YouTube is like soft conversations, one-way monologues, but to invite people to comment.
Okay. Cool.
What was your discrepancy with what Tina was saying?
Well, it sounded as if she was trying to offer advice to people who do get views on dumb shit. My apologies, but where like someone's watching a camera or rainfall, you can't argue with success. Is my point.
That's kind of what I
So
was saying.
I think what she was saying is the one time success or the outlier success
It's
wasn't
not outlier
indicative.
supreme. A lot of people are doing well
Well then
doing.
let's do the shit then, coach. Let's me and you do it. Let's get
I'm
on.
not saying that everybody
Nah.
has to do
What
the
I
same thing, but you
and
guys are
really
saying you're saying some people's
trying to
content sucks.
develop was the my. I'm sorry. What you
And
say,
what I'm
Coach?
saying is YouTube is a very large platform, and what you might consider sucking, pause, might not be content that sucks for everyone. Like you can't tell people their content sucks. That's all I was
Now,
saying.
Coach, that's the
Yeah,
same shit you be saying you can't tell a woman she fat. Come on, man. Some people's content
That's you.
sucks.
Like you like to take that torch and run with it.
Some
That's
people's
on you, brother.
content sucks. I don't care
In
who
your
agrees with it.
opinion.
Yeah, okay. My opinion is valid then. Y'all ain't that what y'all say? Your opinion is valid. Some people content sucks.
I would like to have any of you heard of Matan?
Who's Matan? No.
His content intentionally sucks. It's
Thank
not
you.
quality
Spell it.
content on purpose. And this
Spell it.
guy gets like the Matan, or it might be two T's, but and he's a young cat. He's out there and he's getting top level celebrities to interview with him while he's flipping tables over with like a sheet behind him.
Matan Evan or even.
Yes.
and
The reason
again,
why
we're
I'm even
still
saying
talking
it.
about
Oh, go ahead,
that's
Tina.
still entertaining as it pertains to okay, if something is salacious, if something has a spark as it pertains to anger, violence, or destructive, um, over here in the Western world in America, the people watch it. I mean, that's why shows like when the women throw the glass of wine in the man's face, that's entertaining to certain people. What I was discussing was more so about the fact that you have people that are not successful and who are not really growing because what they have to offer inherently is not that good. It just isn't. And
No, I agree with that.
I'm not talking about that there are people that, yeah, somebody might like it. And yeah, that is the truth. Somebody might. But how long can it sustain with little to no effort in something that is mediocre at best?
Hey, I'm looking at this dude's content, and this is not
I
what I'm
think
talking
Anthony's
about.
got a question. We gotta let these two let her say her question, please.
Coach, shut up.
You hogging the conversation. She been putting up question for a
No,
minute.
it was a bug in here. I thought it was about to attack me. But I did have a question. Now, it's for Brandon. Hey, Brandon, how are you?
Hello.
Sorry, I don't like bugs. Okay, hold on. I'm in Florida. It's a little buggy here. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? My name is Anthony Turrell. Nice to meet you. Now, I have a question for you. So, I understand what you were saying that you got from what Tina Mo for sure was saying, right? But I guess I feel like if that's how you took it, then that's how you understood it. But I didn't think that she was necessarily going at anyone who made that type of content. She was just speaking to it. So like you can talk about stuff and not necessarily be attacking anyone because it seemed like you felt attacked.
Oh no! I didn't feel attacked.
Oh, okay.
I'm the opposite. I'm with her in the sense that I would like to see more content with meat on the bones than just silly shenanigans out in the world. That
Okay,
I don't.
okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm not of the mind where like where violence or as she mentioned, like the ladies throwing red wine in someone's face. I don't get off on that kind of stuff. I actually, as a comedian, I hate to see slapstick humor and people go for the low fruit like kind of stuff. I don't like that. So
Right.
I'm with her in the sentiment of I'd rather see content with meat on the bones, but to argue with success in that these silly shenanigans pop off is just you can't do that. You can't argue with what works. So it
But I don't think she was arguing like at it. She was just speaking to the fact of like it's a lot of stuff that we as people may go viral that I don't agree with. And just because I talk about it, well, I ain't gonna lie, I do be like going at them because the stuff that like people have like literally made go viral, like that type of stuff do not deserve to go viral. But in this case, okay, rain sounds, people like opening soda cans, like if it's something like that, that's just solely based on preference. And if you like it and I don't, it's nothing wrong with that.
true. Yeah.
So
But I
basically,
wasn't
you
speaking to
saying
the virality of the situation. I was more so it piggybacking on what Supreme originally asked, which was about telling a person that their content sucks. And it blossomed into the other areas that we went into as it relates to what's good content and what isn't. My thing was there are people who literally on YouTube have stuff that does not work, has not been working, and still does not work. And so my only point was going back to how do you address it with the person? And so the question that came after that portion of discussion.
Okay,
And
I
so
agree
that's
with
what
that
I was
wholly.
more so
We shouldn't be
highlighting than anything
discouraging.
else.
We shouldn't be discouraging anybody from making whatever content. But I agree with that. Yep. And and to carry your thought, that to elevate their content, to offer criticisms, well, it's a lot of times with the social media, people will come off without taking the time to get to know people or to even listen to them, and that's another aspect that has to be considered, is that you do have a lot of, just, I hate to say the term, but redditors and incels just flaming people for no reason without taking time to actually engage with the content. So
Mhm.
there's that consideration too, because just because someone came across my page and commented, oh, your content is not to my liking, this and that, and they, even if they list off 100 reasons, they are not necessarily worthy of consideration because they could just be a troll.
Is this the guy who typed that comment below, or is this somebody else?
No, this was he was in Corey's chat. He was, I guess there was a misunderstanding with what Tina was saying.
I think
Yeah,
he's
I
Oh,
saying
misunderstood
that
the thing.
oh, okay,
virality
okay, okay,
or what
okay.
people like is subjective. I think that's basically what it comes down to what he's saying. Some people, some people, some people, you know what I'm saying, they'll watch a motherfucker click his teeth for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? And who the hell are we to say that ain't good content? Also, though, playing the devil's advocate, I think what Tina was saying is we're talking about people that's clicking their teeth for 2 hours that have 0 views. The dude that we know that's clicking his teeth, this some bitch have millions of views. So I can't argue with facts. Like that shit's winning, clicking his teeth and looking stupid as he can be. But if I got on here clicking my teeth and I was getting 0 views, I think I would want someone to tell me, hey man, that
It's
shit ain't
time to
working.
change it up.
Yeah, that
It's
shit ain't
time to
working,
change
man.
it.
Yeah, that you need to do something else, man. That clicking teeth shit is not working.
I I kind of agree with kind of telling people that their content may not be great because, for example, I was on a live the other day with Danielle, Learn with Trey, Reva, and a couple of other people, and I remember two people in there. One person said they did exactly what Learn with Trey said to do, and they got 6 subscribers, and it's been months. There's another guy who did the same exact thing Trey said to do, and he hit 4,000 watch hours in, I want to say he said maybe 90 days. I could be wrong, but it was quick, whatever it was. And I looked at both of their pages. He had fantastic content. Hers was, let me not use the word horrible, but it was not up, it wasn't even close to the guy who hit the watch hours quickly. So
Some
with
people are
her,
just
it would be
stupid.
hard to tell her because she's like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I did exactly what Trey said to do. But looking at her content, it was obvious that it was her content.
Faith, question. What when you say horrible, was it the quality or was it just she
It
didn't
was
have
it was
presence? Like what was
everything.
it?
It was everything. Anything you can think of, she was lacking it other than
Damn
actually
Faith.
posting the content.
Hating ass, Faith hating on that lady.
Mm-mm,
But I'm on your side. I'm driving your point home.
mm-mm. I don't think it's haterade. I think it is just the fact that um I think are objective truths to what is good and what is bad.
Right.
And
Agreed.
if there
I
aren't
agree.
any objective truths to what is good and what is bad, then everybody should be making it.
But I
Thank you,
also think it
Tina.
depends on the niche too. So like if it's for vlogs, for instance, you have to be good with that. You can't be like the quality of your camera, the subject matter, like what you're talking about, what you're doing, that kind of has to be good. If you just coming on to be viral, clacking your teeth, or whatever the case may be, then obviously that doesn't. But I kind of what like Faith, the person who was doing the same thing as you said his name was Trey. What type of content was it? Was it vlogs or what was it specifically?
To be honest with hers, I don't even remember. I wasn't even on her page that long because when I saw it, I was like, there's no need in me even why. It looked like she was trying to teach something. Like one was like her just literally filming whatever she was typing and clicking on her computer screen, but it wasn't like a screen share. It was like she was videoing her computer and her clicking on her computer. And then it was like fuzzy and it was like blurry. I was just like, oh, okay, she doesn't understand, it seems like, how to film quality content. So she's got to be new, if I was to assume.
But I think that there are people that are intelligent enough to be able to make the determination of whether or not something has some redeemable qualities or not. You know, you can say, okay, you're not good in this particular area, but maybe you're good in this area. Okay, if that's the good part, let's work on the bad stuff. But you have people out here, it's like there's nothing to extrapolate from their content. Nothing. It's just nothing there.
Too real killing me with that damn boy.
You got a question, y'all. Go ahead, Anthony, before that
Hey,
button.
how y'all doing? My name is Anthony Turrell. Just in case you're just not joining, my name.
This
Y'all, I'm
motherfucker.
trying to work to control, like, not get so active and hyper. So work with me, guys. Okay, so this is my question. Are we only going to be discussing this because I have some questions that I really wanted to ask, like kind of all of you guys on the panel? I just been waiting to get this thing going with y'all. I
This
haven't been able to
elevator.
see you guys. I have questions for like everybody, even Brandon.
I mean, the truth. Let's go.
Okay, first question for Elevated. You said you're going to be doing your panels every day, right? Are you going to have like different titles and subjects?
Yeah, that's the plan. I don't know
Okay.
if I'll be able to stick to it, but yeah, that's the plan.
Are you taking like suggestions or anything? Like if you want us to like send you stuff if we see something that
Yeah,
we might think you might be interested in?
yeah, sure.
Where can we like put that information? Is it going to be on like a community post? Do you want us to come back here to this live or let me know?
I'll make a community post. I'll probably do one every day,
Okay.
and just throw out my topic idea, and we'll go from there.
Okay, thank you. I'm
All
gonna
right.
make this quick, y'all. Q baby, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you for asking. A lot of people don't. But yeah. Blink and breathe and bless. Now, my question for you is your end credits on your video, did you make that in CapCut or that editing software that you told us about, the other app?
Filmora. I made it in Filmora.
Okay.
But I think
Okay.
I want to say Canva has it too. Don't get me the line, but I want to say Canva has it. But yeah, Filmora.
Oh, so it's like a template or you put it together yourself and had to add in like the effects and stuff?
Yeah, it's a template. Yep.
Girl, what? Okay, I'm gonna go look for that. I'm gonna go ahead and look for that. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Cause
Well,
you know some people are crowd. So anytime y'all give me info, I really appreciate it. That's why I like y'all stuff and support y'all because people really be grabbing. I did have a question for Supreme, but I don't want to get timed out.
No,
Hey,
what's
Miss
the question?
Supreme,
What's the question? What's the question? Too real.
why you don't let people have a different opinion in your chat? Why you be timing them out? I thought you said you like different opinions.
No, fuck
Supreme.
all that. No, you on my channel. You on my channel. Fuck all that. Nope.
Okay. I
Go to somebody
respect
else.
that.
Go to somebody else's
I respect
channel
that.
and opinion. My channel is called a Supreme View. Hey, subscribe too, by the way. You come on my channel to get my view. You know what I'm saying? Like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? Logical, like-minded people. If you don't agree with me, my channel ain't the place for you. Fuck you. Find another corner on YouTube.
Okay, I'm still gonna come to your channel. I'm just asking. Y'all leave. Relax.
All right, y'all. So, Queen's Alchemy said she need a camera recommendation other than the DJI.
Sony,
ZV1.
iPhone.
ZV-7X.
ZVE10, depending on your budget.
That
iPhone.
one is
Depending on your budget.
expensive. If how much you trying to spend, Queen?
Yeah, DJI.
I say start with the Sony ZV1 or the Sony ZV1F.
One F, yeah.
What's your budget,
The
Queen?
Sony ZV1F is cheaper. I see Mary's Life Journey put it in the chat. That one is cheaper than the Sony ZV1. And that way you can get acclimated to the camera and learn the settings and then move on from there. The only issue with the Sony is battery life.
What's
It's
your
a light
budget?
camera. It's about $500. I
And
think.
also
I don't
make
know
sure
how much
you're
it is
always in
now.
good lighting with the
I don't
Sony
know how much
cameras.
it is now, child, because with all of the things happening in our lives, I don't know what's happening with the price, but that's how much it was when I was looking. Oh, it's $548, Damo says.
That's
And
why we.
if you get it and get one of those little twist on tripods, you're good to go. It does it adapts with the light. The only issue is like if it's dark, you need an additional light. And I have a link for a light. I'll send that to you, Queen, if you need it.
Queen's Alchemy. If you want to grow, this is just my opinion. I know everybody gonna be like, "Hey, he's a fucking opinion." My opinion. Don't get a camera that doesn't have an interchangeable lens.
It depends on what type of content you
Oh
want
my
to
God, I just fucking said that. I just said it.
It depends on what type of content. My bad. I ain't hear you. My
I
bad.
just said it. I said everybody gonna be good.
Well,
Look, Corey.
Who said
hey,
something was $3.99? Ooh, okay.
Corey, can you see me, Corey?
yeah, I can see you.
All right, right there. Take that home. Take that home with you, okay?
And another thing to keep in mind, y'all, shop every time there's a holiday because they gonna put
Yep.
it on sale. Check Sam's Club, check Costco. I got my DJI for like $400 around
I'm
Christmas.
waiting until
So
around
yeah,
the holidays to look for my DJI.
yep.
Hey, that's a good point. Faith, that's an awesome point. Can I interject, Elevated, if you don't mind? That's an awesome point. This is a panel for content creators. Whatever software you guys are going to get, wait till the Black Friday sale and buy the shit for a year. It's usually 75 fucking percent off. My bad. It's 75% off. I got Canva like that. I got CapCut like that. I got Epidemic Sound like that. 60% off if you buy it for the year. Catch the Black Friday sale. Just write that down and don't forget it.
Damo put a link for the DJI Pocket 2 in the chat. I don't know whose chat he's in, but I see it in the chat. But is that the most recent one or is that the late model?
No, the 3 is. I don't think the 2 has the facial detection, if I'm not mistaken.
Who has the 3?
Most of us had the 3, I think.
Oh, y'all got the
The
3.
people
Okay.
that have it have the 3, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Because y'all's content be pretty good. I know T. I like her camera too. Y'all know T's camera. It follows her wherever she go. So I like hers too.
And she may have that
Big
gimbal
little
thing
gimbal.
that detects that you can like you can sit your phone or
You
camera
can set
in
your
it,
phone on that, right?
but it has its own little detection thing
Hey, Homebody
outside of
Trish
your
said
camera.
you can get Epidemic Sound 50% off now. I didn't know that.
Noted. Thank you, homebody Trish.
Who must be in my chat?
Now, you know
Nobody's in my chat. I'm not
verify that.
streaming this.
Verify that because Homebody Trish be lying, but verify that.
No,
Do you look on the screen, Queen? I don't know whose chat Damo is in though.
Damo's in my chat.
Peace out, Kiki.
I don't have it. I'm not streaming this to my channel, guys, so I don't have a chat.
Oh, okay.
I would like to say something, you guys.
Sure.
So, y'all know next month is October. For all of my vloggers out there, if you're not a vlogger, I understand you don't have to do it, but it is kind of like what Elevate is doing for this month, like where it's going to be basically streaming every day of this month. For those who like to vlog, next month is Vlogtober. And speaking of products and stuff, you might kind of want to cater to some of these brands and, go out, get that content, and just vlog every day. And I actually have a video that is going to be premiering at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If y'all want to hear more about it, go and follow me. Watch it 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're up tonight.
Shameless plug.
Yes.
And Corey, that was my question to you earlier. When you post your vlogs, do you post them on the same days every week, or you just post when you're ready?
When I'm ready, I think Jerry had asked me that in an interview yesterday. So, like for instance, today was kind of one of those days where I tried to post same day, but it took me forever, like trying to record, edit, and post same day. That's a lot. So it's going to be kind of sporadically, but next month I'm getting a head start by batch shooting the last 2 weeks of September so I can have all my content lined up and ready to go for next month. But yeah, not all the time I'll do it all in the same day. That takes too long.
No, I think she's asking if you're putting a video on YouTube on the same day of the week.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood that. No.
Like on a schedule.
I got what you're saying. No,
Yeah.
I don't. I need to start doing that. Do you think that that's something that could be hindering me from my views?
I don't know, but just like, for example, I know to expect you on live like around the time I get off work every day. So if you post your vlogs on a set schedule, people know to check for Core's vlogs on Sundays in the afternoon or on Wednesday. Like that's my schedule. It's Sundays and Wednesdays. If I can't get a video posted on Sunday or Wednesday, I just don't post until the next day that I normally post. I'm not saying that is like, a golden nugget, but that is something that I haven't swayed away from are my posting days. So it may be a cue to YouTube to be like, hey, we're figuring out her pattern and we know she's gonna post on Sunday and Wednesday. So,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
that
know.
makes sense. No, I get
I
what you're
just thought
saying.
I'd throw that out there.
No, that makes a
I would
lot of
like
sense.
to add in that the content creators that I know, and the audience and the algorithm would they definitely favor when you have a schedule, when you yeah, that's so if you can schedule it and plan around it, it's better to uphold a schedule.
Okay.
I've
Yeah,
heard that too.
take
I've
that.
heard that
Yeah.
too.
So that makes sense why my lives are probably getting pushed more, because that is technically on the schedule. It's twice a day, every day around the same time. So that makes more sense. And then when I post my vlogs, it's very sporadic. But the goal is to do that next month. So when I do post, I'll try to make sure it's the same day around the same time.
Hey, can I ask a question? What do you guys think about having a topic with your live instead of sporadically just going live and having a frivolous ass conversation?
Can I go first?
Yeah.
I think it is a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
And I will say this, Supreme, you got my wheels turning. And I was like, I think you be joking when you like fake your boring ass live or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I think they are. So when I do come on now, I try to have something
Yeah.
to talk about. I didn't take it personal. I took it as, okay, that's Supreme's form of constructive criticism. So I took the meat and threw the rest away. But I really enjoy everybody's lives. If they're not produced, I love when y'all have a topic.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Friends
I agree.
respect
Yeah.
good choices. Yeah, my wife always tells me, she said, your lives suck because you don't have a topic. If you get on there and talk about something, people have something to listen to. You just be getting on there cussing people out and talking shit. I wouldn't listen to that. And I'd be like, I got to listen to it.
I'm
But then at the same time, like when Corey's driving to work, I mean, she don't have to have a fucking topic driving to work. Sometimes she just be talking shit. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I'm not
I would like
freeballing
to
no
have
conversation.
a
I need a topic. I need to know what we talking about. I mean, I didn't get on this until he announced what we were going to be talking about. I was sitting there waiting on the topic to show up. I
Interesting.
can't freeball it. I mean, mm-mm.
No, I agree. I prefer to have topics, but because right now my goal is monetization, I'm just getting on there talking. But sometimes I have topics. It's not all the time I'm just yapping.
But I mean, even when you have an idea in mind to talk about, a lot of times the chat will sway from it, but you do have something that you're starting to live off with. And yeah, of course you're going to start talking about random stuff eventually, but
Hmm.
at least somebody when they come in, you can send them back to the beginning of the live, like, okay, we were talking about A, B, and C instead of
So
just all right.
I tried topics, it didn't work for me. So P9 said he likes to freestyle. And Trisha said she tried topics, but it didn't work for her. So then we go back to the
That's cool.
subjective thing. I guess it just depends on what your audience resonates with. But I think like me, I'm a reaction channel, right? So I think sometimes when people click on mine, they want to see what I'm talking about. And look, here's another thing too. This is going to hurt everybody's feelings. This is going to hurt everybody's feelings. Y'all support. And I really do appreciate that. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not even trolling. I'm not even bullshitting. I appreciate the support from the community. Don't get me wrong. But y'all ain't who I make my videos for. Like, I make my videos for the people that like reaction content. Homebody Trish is a member on my channel. And she has told me straight up, I don't watch none of your reaction shit because I don't like reaction videos. So, like, I don't make videos for y'all. I'm making videos for the people that might see my shit and like it. So here's the problem when it comes to us being in this group, and I'm always critical of it. We get a false sense of security sometimes because we're supporting each other. But if we wasn't supporting each other, who the hell is watching our shit?
It's true.
I used
I
to say
feel
that
like
all the time, but go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say a lot of like for example, Trisha, I feel like she has the personality and the gift to be able to have a live without a topic. Like I love to just get on there and hear Trisha react to comments in the chat. Like Trisha can be hilarious. And I like Trisha's voice too. No, pause, no homo, whatever you want to call it. But like Corey's voice too. Corey can hold alive, I feel like, without a topic. First of all, because I feel like Corey, you speak well, you think quick, logically. I don't know. That's just me. But I say that to say I'm not one of them people. So,
I think
I
it
think I
like
think it
Supreme kind
depends
of
too.
said. Sorry, Faith. I thought you were finished.
No, I'm done. Go ahead.
Kind of like what Supreme was saying. I think what some people it might work better if they have a topic, and for some they can go on and just freeball it. Sorry, Tina. Ha. Because I go live every day at lunchtime, and I'm telling you right now, I most times do not have a topic, and it is what it is. We're gonna talk about whatever the heck comes up, and
Yeah,
that's
Coach,
just
you in my list too of the people who don't need a topic. Yes, I'm sorry I
you
forgot
know.
to mention you, but you
You
one of
don't have
them for
it's
sure.
fine. I, I'm just saying, like it's just about like whatever works for you. With that, with the lives, because some people do need a topic because if they don't have one, they're like, so what you guys doing? Yeah. So it might help them to have a topic that they can talk about. Some people, they're not as free to just go off the dome, but if you are, then rock out. Don't let that hold you back from producing content, because that's kind of what I was saying earlier when we were talking about people's content sucking, is when we say stuff like that. Yes, you're right, maybe sometimes people don't have the best quality, whatever, but if they keep posting, maybe it'll get better. Maybe they'll start improving their content. But if you get into your head too much, kind of like what Anthony said earlier, like she has so much content, but she won't post it because she's like, I don't know if people are going to watch this, and I don't know if people are going to watch that. You won't know until you post it. So take all of that content you got and post it. And then you'll find out what people like. You'd be surprised. People might like stuff that you wouldn't even think that anybody would want to watch. But if you don't post it, you won't know.
Read that, Elevated.
You don't need support until you don't need support anymore. You have to prime the pump, pause, just to get to a point where your videos are being pushed out. Community is necessary.
Agreed.
Right.
Speaking of community, could I get everyone's channel so I can follow y'all? And I got Corey and I got Elevated so far.
Live the supreme view. I'm gonna cuss. I'm gonna talk about Trump, and I'm gonna piss you off.
No, you ain't.
My channel is Coach. Wait, sorry. My channel is Coach Mimi. I'll put it in the chat too.
My
I got oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
My channel is at Tina Mo for show.
Whoops.
The number 4, and I'm gonna put that in the chat.
4 times.
Mine is simple, Faith Marie Unscripted. I'm just lifestyle vlogs.
Is there a way for you to put your link in the chat? Elevated?
Drop the word link in the chat.
Oh. Why is it doing it 4 times?
Well, in my chat, I should say. Yep. See, Coach, your channel dropped.
Yeah.
Ain't none of that. No exclamation point, just the word link. I don't know why everybody put exclamation points on the Nightbot.
I think because they see other people do it, so they think that's what you have to do, I guess.
Hey, Rodney, that only work in my chat, bro. Sorry, bro.
What's up, Anthony? Shit, I ain't even see you.
So I think Rodney. I think
Thank
he's.
you, Brandon. If you put a comment on one of my videos or shorts, I'll follow. I'll subscribe to your channel as well.
Dang, I'm gonna ask him how was this recommended to him? Because he started out in my chat first. And that kind of proved my point earlier about like how my video gets recommended to people.
Well, shit,
Because you posting the lives, you're
Take
going live every day, Corey, and consistently. So that's why that's getting pushed out.
Oh no, I was talking about to the certain audience. That's what I was.
I don't think Coach was here when you said that.
Oh, okay.
She was saying, Coach, that I was saying that YouTube is pushing my shit to the wrong people, and she was saying she feel like it is too, because the only thing YouTube is pushing her stuff to is older men. And I was saying,
well, that's who's watching it. Why you hating? They got 2 eyeballs, right? Like what the hell? Who cares who's watching it?
I told the old men want to see young black feet. You know,
but that kind of goes with what you were saying earlier, Supreme, too. Like you wanted your content to be for your people, though.
Yeah,
you know
of course.
So I'm like, I'm not mad. I'm happy that I'm getting the views, but it's like I want my audience.
My content is supposed to go to. So check this out. I got my demographic in front of me. My content is supposed to go to millennial men that are Trump supporters. I have more black female supporters than anything ever. And I know I'm pissing y'all off constantly, but I be trying because I'm like, just my heart is in a good place. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, why are you even sending this? So, I mean, we can't control it, man. We can't control it.
We need to switch audiences because I be having a lot of men in my chat. Like, where's the women at? Where are y'all?
Yeah, for real. I got more women. My major supporter, it's like my supporters are like 78% women. My wife be telling me all the time, I don't know why you be pissing off your main supporters. I'm like, I'm not trying to. I'm push the pervs.
I'm a woman, and I'm gonna just say it. We can be haters. I'm gonna just say, I mean, we can be.
What you mean?
Church, preach, tabernacle.
No, I'm just
kidding. Talking about what you mean. You know what the hell she mean, Coach. Shut up.
No, I mean I get that women can be haters, but what does you think that people
like the insecure ones? They may see Corey and be like, I don't want to watch her. She too cute. Or same thing with Trisha. Women, she doing too much. And then they won't watch.
I can see that. But damn, like my wife watches a lot of lifestyle vlogs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
your wife is not Mrs. Supreme is not a hater.
She ain't a hater. She's definitely not a hater. She's very smart. Look at her pick the husband. Yeah. So I mean.
Oh, wait a minute. I spoke too soon.
Hey, I don't know if that was a plus when you mentioned her husband.
All right, last thing I'm gonna ask, if y'all don't mind, and I'm gonna jump off here because I gotta, speaking to my wife, I gotta go up here. I gotta work in the morning. I gotta dispatch today. So what do y'all, and I already know what everybody's gonna say, but I'm still asking anyway. What do y'all think about promotions?
I still don't know what it is.
Promotions is where you promote either your channel to get more subs or to get more views on a particular video. And people are doing it, whether people admit it or not. People are doing it. To me, it's nothing to lie about. Like you know what I'm saying? But some people, like Faith Marie, has done it, and she has she has horror stories about it.
Don't do it.
I answer questions when asked.
Businesses.
I feel like my support to a channel is going to have a person be intrigued on whether or not I do content if they're not already aware. Because I'm still in the early stages. So I'm going places, I'm supporting. At some point, they're going to ask, are you a content creator? Yes. What do you create content about? That's my promotion right there. They just gave me the plug right there. But just jumping on there talking about, you need to come to my channel because it's going down. I'm not doing all that.
No. Tina, it's a
So
thing on YouTube where you can actually pay to have your
right.
content pushed out to like a large audience of people. That's
Oh
what I'm
no,
talking about.
I'm good on that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no,
I,
I got a bunch of dead subs. And then thinking about my old channel, I also had a shorts channel thinking about it. Like the majority of my subscribers were there for shorts, and I didn't realize it back then.
Mm.
Um, but I honestly, if you're not a huge creator, if you don't have a business, I just don't recommend it. Or the only thing I heard to me that makes sense to use it for is like, say like the situation you were in, Supreme, where you had the watch hours, you would just wait on like maybe another 100 subs.
Mhm.
I've heard to use it to get you those last 100 and then don't do it anymore after that. Just use it in that instance and
Right,
don't do it anymore once
right,
you're monetized. But I just don't. It didn't do my channel any good. Let me put it that way.
right,
And YouTube definitely didn't push my content, especially after I started doing it.
right.
so
I'm
how,
not against it. I'm not against it. I just don't know about it.
so how many times did you advertise your videos, Faith?
Oh goodness. After the first one, I got like probably 10,000 views, and then that created a horrible addiction.
Nah,
So I pretty much did it for every video I put out after that.
okay.
Were you doing the views or the subs, Faith?
I was doing both.
Okay.
I would try, and if it didn't give me subs, I'll switch to views. Like I was just playing around with it, being experimental, and also feeding an addiction to numbers.
Mhm.
So yeah,
How
it
Question.
many
got
subs?
views, but they didn't watch long. Um, and they never came back.
How many subs
Mm.
did you grow to?
I got up to a little bit over 42,000.
But you were getting paid from those views, though, right?
No, you don't get paid
You don't get paid
from
from
views.
promotion.
Nope.
Okay.
You pay, you don't get paid.
Right.
My wife
Absolutely
said, "Do
not.
you feel like it was
Hey,
worth
is Damo still in the chat? I think Damo had did that one time, if I could recall correctly. I wanted to ask his view on that. I think he had did it to get some views or something like that. Yeah, he probably gone.
Hey, Elevated, let me ask you a question. On my, I'm not familiar with StreamYard. I do OBS. Can
Yeah,
I share my screen, what I'm looking at on my other computer monitor to show y'all something?
no.
I
At least
can't.
not that I know of.
Okay. Well, just take my word for it. On my channel dashboard, when I went on my channel, I don't know if they're listening to me or
It
what.
says you can share your screen at
Exactly,
the bottom.
Trisha.
Do you see where it's like the microphone, the camera, and then it's like a screen with the plus
Present.
sign? Yeah,
Present.
present or
I
share
see
screen,
that.
something like
I
that.
see that. Give me 1 second.
Oh,
Because I want to show y'all something. Um, let me see. Okay,
Thank
bam.
you, Anthony.
Share. So how do I do that?
oh,
Do you see that, brother?
I got added to
Okay.
the studio.
I literally just went on my dashboard. And do y'all see what's right here and over here on the right hand side? Ideas for you. Get up
Yep,
to
same.
2,000 to 8,000 more impressions promoting. And it's a video that I made. And I'm like, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. How do I take this shit down? Hold on, let me see. Remove from stage. Okay, there we go. This is what I'm thinking. Keep in mind, I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm just trying to figure this shit out like everybody else.
Right.
Why are they pushing this shit to me?
Because they need to make money off of you. That's why.
They know you be getting all them super chats. You
You
gotta
heard what Faye said. Faye said once she did it once and she got those views, she was hooked.
I don't
So
have an
now,
addictive. I don't have an addictive personality. I've never smoked crack like Faith, so I don't have that type of addictive personality.
but that's what they're banking on. They're banking on you seeing those wonderful views and being like, "Ooh, I want to see that all the time." So every time you put a video out, you're also promoting it. So
Allison
that's the
said, "I
source of
see it on
revenue
mine
for
too."
them.
You see that? Allison said, "I see it on mine too."
On mine too. It's on
Oh,
mine too.
oh, it's on yours too. Okay.
Yeah, every time.
So hey, that might be the cheat code, man. Let me get
It's
to 1,000,000
not.
subs.
It's
Let me
trap.
find out. Let me find out. Coach is just trying to thwart my growth.
Go ahead, do it, and then you're gonna be crying like how Faith just finished telling you not to do it, and you don't listen. So do it. Go on.
So, Faith, Mr. Supreme said, do you feel like if it was done in moderation, it would have been successful?
No, because my content sucked. No. I don't think it would have, no. And I'm laughing behind it, but I'm being serious. My content was terrible.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm thinking I might sacrifice a video or something. See how that
Hey,
works.
just to see, I might even do it just to
Like one
see.
video.
I'll
Do
tell
it
y'all.
on another channel.
No, why would I do that?
Let's send Corey
Because I'm
$100 to do
concerned
it.
about y'all. I care about y'all's channel and the work y'all have put in up to this
All
point.
right, Faith. All right.
Faith, I'm listening to you. You did it for us, so we don't have to. I appreciate you for sharing that.
Y'all think the big creators doing it?
Yeah.
I kind of agree with Faith. I was just about to say, well, I messed up my sentence of what I said, but I don't think it affects them because they have their core following, so they still
I can
gonna
see
watch.
that. I can see that.
Right. So even if they get the 10% of their subscribers that watch their videos, they're good.
Hey,
Yeah.
appreciate y'all. I just got 2 new subs. Appreciate you.
Hey. Anthony's, what's going on over there? You got your handy dandy white boy going? You all right?
Hey y'all, I had a few questions for Faith, just so I can just get a better understanding of what's going on. Cause y'all do know, oh, I did a deep dive on Mr. Scam, the one who Faith paid. Soon as I got to this man page, it
Rabbit.
automatically gave he be running scams. Like you gotta pay attention. A lot of these people, I'm telling y'all, like, because of AI and because like people just believe like, and this ain't no shade to nobody who paid anybody. Like, I'm literally telling you like how these people be seeing people like that. Like when you addicted to the numbers and stuff, they know they don't really have to show you too much. All they do is gotta tell you, oh, this what it is. Now, think about this. My question would be, number one, Faith, is that the guy who you're talking about? Like, because number one, I notice a lot of people when they are getting promotions, it don't make no sense, in my opinion. And it's not like with Faith, like this just overall, y'all. I don't want nobody to take offense. If I'm talking about you, I'm gonna say your name, okay, guys? Now, if you are a person that do say like content creation or something like that, right? Say you don't make like everyday vlogs, you shouldn't be getting promotions from vloggers. Like their people are most likely not gonna watch your content. Like if that makes sense. Like I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If you just doing it like for the numbers and you got the money, nobody can tell you what to do with your money. But honestly, the best advice is what everybody say. When Stash did that live, Stash did a live that I didn't see it live, but it was like a few months ago, I think. Or it might have been like a month ago, y'all. I think it was with the man from YouTube and with the YouTuber girl. What's her name? I think her name Jade. Jade something. Y'all should really go look at that live. Literally, everything that man said in the live is literally what the true content creators like will tell you. You gotta be consistent. That don't mean every day. Like consistent is consistent for you. And you gotta like people make it seem like the algorithm work against you, but when you really do set your video up right, the algorithm work for you. Like literally, y'all, like I can't explain it. I noticed like I've been doing like this trial, right? Because I was prepping for like September. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go all in September. I'm gonna literally use like all of the advice, like all of the free advice, so people can see. Yeah, if you got the money and you want to spend it for promotion, do whatever you want to do. But it's way better when you get it like organically. Because to me, I would rather have like a little bit of subs and a whole lot of views than like a whole bunch of subs and no views. Because I'm like, and this ain't no shade to nobody, but I've been on YouTube a really long time. Just because like I wasn't an actual channel, like to me, I automatically like I look at people's stuff, and if I go to your channel and you have like all of these subs and your views like this, I automatically think you might be buying subs or something. Cause like, why would all of these people sub to your channel and not truly want to watch your content if that makes sense? Because when you truly like sign up for somebody notifications and you highlight the bell, every time that person like go, like you gonna get a notice, y'all. Now, true enough, I missed some of the notices simply because every time I sub to one of y'all, I always mark the bell. So it's like 10 of y'all can be going or posting a video at one time. I might miss somebody bell. Like, y'all can pay for like promotion, y'all, but it's really not worth it unless you have a business or something. Like, make sure you're going to the right people who truly have your best interests at heart. Like, if somebody tell you they're gonna promote for you or you have any issue and you done spent your hard earned money, like how somebody gonna ignore you about your money that you spent? Like, all of these people have great contact when you first like send them your money, when you preparing to send them your money, and then after that they'll ignore you. You can be in their comments. They'll skip right over your comment and go to the next comment after that and won't think twice. You know why? Because people are not brave enough. And shout out to you, Faith. Like, I know people joking about it, but it take a lot to admit that you was crapped on. Because there's other people that's been paid for promotion and they not going to tell y'all.
Cracked out. Cracked out. Thinking I'm doing what I'm doing. No, ma'am. I do nothing.
You're not alone, Faith.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Hi, Danielle.
Hey, Danielle.
You sounded like you did not want to see me. What was that, Coach? No, I'm just playing.
It's like,
"Nah,
the teacher done came back. Y'all be quiet.
No, not the teacher that came back. I don't know if y'all talked about this already, but it vexes my soul because I feel like people don't realize that Big Daddy Google has a plan. And when you think about the fact that the job of the system, for lack of a better term, and not to be like all conspiracy theory, but mathematically, it is designed for them to make money. So in order for them to make money, you have to keep creating content. So at some point, there's an intersection between I'm doing this as a business and I'm going to try to work with the algorithm or with the people who are consuming my content. And at the same time, I have to like what I'm doing. Cause I'm like, y'all were talking about it earlier. If I'm sleeping on camera, how long is that sustainable? And yeah, you might get a little bit of people watching that, but how much money you're going to make? The other thing is virality is designed to be random. I literally did 5 shorts a day for like a whole week. I did 5 shorts. I did the same exact format every single day. 1 short, 5 views. Same topic, same layout, same background, same clothing, same SEO. One thing get 5 views, the other one get 1,200. It's no way you can tell me that it's not random. It's like a slot machine, and it's designed that way because what am I going to do next time? I'm going to be like, oh, but I got the 12. Let me go ahead and try doing that again. So I think sometimes we forget like to zoom out and think business. And so I've started to transition between, okay, at the end of the day, if I'm trying to get the message out there so I can get speaking engagements, so I can get book deals, so I can get marketing for other things, I think that's my play because there's so much of this that I can't control. That's just me. And so I tell people, if you got a good product or service that you can push, even though I'm not as good as Coach at it, because Coach be like, get these classes. I'm not as good, but I think that is a more attainable goal that you have within your control, as opposed to this amalgamous reaching for the algorithm. That's just my 2 cents. And I couldn't wait to get off my meeting to get here and say that.
I wholeheartedly agree.
You just made me think of something, Danielle. So I've done this. You talked about the shorts, the 5 shorts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think Elevated was wanting to talk to Damo too. Let me just say this super quick.
Oh, yeah.
I have deleted underperforming shorts on TikTok and re-uploaded them, same video, and it's got like the first time it got like 100 views, the second time it's got like 10,000. I've done the exact same thing on YouTube. So when you was just saying that, I was looking over. I wasn't not listening, but I was downloading my underperforming shorts. I'm about to re-upload them bitches. So I know a lot of y'all have already commented on stuff. If you see me re-uploading shorts, don't get mad at me. Just be like, oh, he must have just re-uploaded this some bitch, and just roll with it. Just like it and keep on going, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all, the same thing happened to me too. I had just said this, like, was it like 2 days ago? I had posted a short. I done posted that same short 5 times. And then this 5th time, all of a sudden it got 1,300 views. I'm like,
Crazy.
that's crazy.
Yep.
And it's like y'all are seeing it for the first time. You're like, oh, Corey, yes. I'm like, I done posted this so many times. Is this y'all first time seeing it? It's wild. It's wild to me.
So I just deleted all my shorts. There's no shorts on my channel right now. That daggone Faith finally got me. She finally, but I think logistically, like the logic made sense, because I can't get no watch time from these shorts. So it doesn't matter how many times people are seeing them. It might get me a few subs, but if the subs are looking for shorts content, it's never helping my watch time. And so I might go back into them or might do them again if and when I get the watch time. So I would rather do videos and lives, at least for this dispensation of time, until such time I get my watch hours. And I think Supreme, you hit the sweet spot because you're doing shorts and live. So because you're already monetized, that makes sense. But as for me and my house and my channel, the shorts just don't make sense right now.
And I have to be sympathetic to y'all too. And also I have to be
Sorry for
understanding.
me.
No. Hear me out. I have to be understanding and sympathetic, because a lot of times I'll be like, man, I don't give a shit about that. But some of y'all are still trying to get the watch hours to be monetized. And I'm like, I don't give a shit about that. You be like, why are you deleting your videos? Man, I don't give a shit about that. So I understand. I just be forgetting sometimes because I be thinking everybody's monetized just automatically.
Yeah. And Danielle, blame Trey. His video was just way too logical for me to argue with him. Like I was like, okay.
I'm going to
blame that scamming nigga,
because you're the one that I know. I wouldn't trust a random person on the internet. But when he said it and then you said it, I said, okay.
Yeah.
The Lord says yes. And
I said it because Trey said it.
No, don't be trying to get out
in there, Danielle.
What'd you say?
You just said something there. You just said, I wouldn't trust a random person on the internet. Keep that in mind when you're making your own content.
Amen.
And no, Supreme, it wasn't a rabbit dude. It was Learn with Trey, which is
rabbit mouth.
No, not rabbit. And I promise you, I could have swore you recommended Learn with Trey. Like that's why I went to his page.
Hell no! Don't be putting that bad juju on me. I don't recommend nobody.
I'm not recommending Rabbit Mouth Carlos D. Lloyd Harris Jr. That's his name. That's Rabbit.
The only person that I have ever recommended. The only person that I have ever recommended to y'all is Roberto Blake.
And you're right. And again, look, I'm almost 47, so I could have completely.
You got that pre-menopause is acting up.
She got that bad, like Coach.
It's acting up bad, but
yeah, why you hating?
I thought I heard you say him, but anyway, nonetheless, I found him, and I'm glad I did.
Corey over there watching XXX video, ain't she? What you watching, Corey? What's going on?
No, I'm not. I don't watch that.
You don't?
No.
Anymore.
Anymore.
It's about to turn into kinky infusions, ain't it?
Coach,
These are
I
Michael Fisher.
was going to say something to Coach because what you said really hit a light bulb for me. And I
You
think
hit a light bulb when you said it. I was like, aha.
because when you think about, again, that building community, that, and like I said on Jay's live the
And
other
showing
day,
up.
sometimes the community that you want ain't the community that wants you. So it's kind of being like, okay, these people who are my core supporters don't see me as a random person on the internet, right? They see me as either somebody they can relate to or actually authority in my field. People forget I did go to school for these things, but I feel like that's the secret sauce, right? Is getting people who are not going to feel like you're so distant and
So how do
making
we do
content
that?
for them. I think doing stuff like this, getting in the
And
comments,
showing up. I think showing
Yeah.
up, being consistent, whatever that
Yeah.
means, and finding a schedule that works for you, sticking to that, and showing up authentically. I think over time and it also is going to take time and patience
Mm-mm.
to really build trust in people for them to want to engage in your content.
True.
All right,
Oh,
well,
thank you, Mrs. Supreme.
I gotta jump off here, man. So I wanna first thank Elevated for having this panel. I thank everybody for rocking with me because I know I'm not most of y'all's content, and I appreciate that. Y'all be supporting, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be supporting like a son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the hell out of that. To the chairman and the captain, and even Danielle down
Yes,
there.
sir. Church, preach,
Yeah.
tabernacle.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And I will see y'all in the morning on the Dump Truck Chronicles. Oh, and if you ain't subscribed to my channel, get your ass over there and subscribe until I say something to piss you off and then you unsubscribe. Come on, let's run these numbers up. Shout out to Damo. What's up, Damo? Shout out to Kiss from Jay, man. Peace out. Don't be kissing me with them crusty ass lips you got neither. All right, I'm gone, man. I appreciate all
Bye,
y'all.
sir.
Hi, Supreme.
Supreme.
And so, I'm sorry, Elevated. I didn't even speak to you when I came in. Hello, sir. I apologize.
It's okay.
You know,
So
Hello, Danielle. I didn't speak to you either.
well, hello, Tina. I did speak to everybody in the chat. Coach, Faith, Antonice, Corey. Hello. I'm sorry. I just walked up in the house and started moving furniture. I apologize.
You bust up in them.
I'm seeing a lot of people talking about with their shorts and stuff. Now, just to put something on everybody's brain, like with my shorts, I unlisted them. I didn't just completely delete them because I don't know how long y'all been here, but Supreme was showing he's making money off of his shorts. You know, so it's just something to think about. I just have them unlisted, and then probably if I get to monetization.
When you get to monetization.
Amen.
When?
Coach, yes. When I get to monetization, I'll just list them back public.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make little pennies off my little shorts. I don't post shorts like that. Every once in a while when I feel like it, I'll put a short up. But once you're monetized, you'll get some change off of them shorts.
Yeah. Every little bit counts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. For me, I was being lazy because you had to do them individually to unlist them, but you can delete them in a group. So I only kept the ones that I wanted to keep. And I just deleted the rest of them because for me, I'm like, I don't know. It wasn't serving me in the moment. So I'm like, all right. And I'm not please, I am not suggesting anybody do what I do. Not in this case. Don't do what I did. Pray and ask the Lord what you need to do for you and your channel. But for me, I didn't have no emotional attachment to them. So I'm like, take me 15 minutes to do 5 shorts. I can do them again if I need to.
Yeah.
You said to delete our shorts. Some of the bigger YouTube.
That's right, P9. They add up for sure.
They say to get rid of your shorts, but I guess from the perspective that people will subscribe, because they like to see shorts, and then you're trying to push out your long form content, and you won't get views. So I mean, it's a fine line. You just gotta figure out what works for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because there's channels I've seen that blew up from vlogs. There's channels I've seen that blew up from shorts. There are channel like so or a combination of both or lives. I there's a channel I follow that only does lives. So because we're in a community, I think it's definitely a great thing. I look at it, and I've been saying this from day one. I look at it as an army that's behind you, that's going to come to battle with you. They're going to be the ones that show up in your lives. They're going to be the ones that watch your videos first, and that is great, right? I like the idea of a community, but then you also have to think about like when you're in a community, people tend to get inspired, I'll say, by other people in the community. For instance, not all, but most people now have Nightbot in their lives. So we end up doing similar things and think that that's the way to success. But what is success on YouTube? You really have to define that for yourself. Like everybody might not want 1 million views, 1 million subscribers. And to be honest with you, so subscriber count matters in a certain way. Once you get past 1,000 subscribers and you're monetizing and you're really trying to grow for the long term, focusing on subs is a moot point. Like you've made it to 1,000 subs. So now what you want to do is either, if you're not monetized, get monetized. You definitely want to do that. But in doing that, you have to kind of focus on, like, I always say this, guys, you got to focus on your content and speaking to the people that are there now, and stop like not so worried about the bigger number or getting down the road or whatever. Just focus on what you have right now, because honestly, the content that you have right now, like even if you were to get 60 views or 50 views on a video, if those 50 views are people that watch the entire video, that's a lot of watch time. But I think we focus a lot on bigger numbers, like, oh my God, my video only got 50 views or my video only got 60 views. But I'm going to tell you right now, I have my videos that get 50 and 60 views, they get more watch time sometimes than the videos that get more views, because people are just clicking on. That's considered a view. Someone clicking on your video and clicking off. That's a view. So you can have 10,000 of those views of people clicking on and off, or you can have 100 views of people that watch the whole video.
Right.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Because with my little bit of views I'm getting, I am hitting my threshold way before the time every month since I became monetized. So
Amen.
Just keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Like, focus on the meat of your content. Focus on speaking to the people that you're talking to, that whatever your content is, focus on that. Don't be so concerned with making these humongous numbers. If that comes, then great. But once you get monetized, focus on talking to the people that you have that are there, and stop saying in your lives, oh, there's only 5 people here. What do you mean only 5? I'm a big one. What you think? Like this ain't just one. This is the one. What you mean? I showed up to your live. Like, how does that, like, you are disrespecting? You are disrespecting the people that are there by saying, damn, there's only 5 people here. What? So talk to the people that are there.
Amen.
Build that real community, build that support, and be thankful for the people that are showing up. Because I'm guarantee you, when you started your channel, ain't nobody showed up to them live.
Real right. You was talking to your whole self, you, yourself, and I. That was all that was in there. And another
thing,
nerve
of you talking about, oh, only 5 people here. YouTube's not pushing my videos out, and meanwhile, you got people in your chat. Talk to them.
The other thing, Coach, when you said that, it reminded me. Sometimes people want the big numbers and wouldn't know what to do if they got them. Yeah. Can you imagine? If you, I mean, and maybe not you, Coach, but there are some people who be like, oh, I can't wait till it's 1,000 people in their chat. And we struggle to read the chat when it's 5. Like, are you even in position to get the thing that you're asking for?
And
Are
sometimes
you
when we do that, guys, like when we focus so much on that larger number, like Danielle is saying, like we'll like focus on where you are right now and learn to manage what you got. All right. How about getting consistent before you talk about you want all of these views and all of these people? Because those people come with demands and they want that video, whether you happy, sad, whatever. So focus on getting consistent, focus on working on your content, focus on turning those videos out before all those people come.
I think what
Be
also
ready
is
for
a
that.
I think what also is a big thing is making sure you have the right community to support your channel. Because a lot of times what can take off the burden and allow you to be free in your creativity is having people that surround you that can deal with the weeds of the situation, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
You are absolutely right, Tina. Thank you, Tina. Because she be in there with the sniper eye in the morning prayer. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Look, Damo said if I get 1K people in my chat, I know exactly what to do. Stripper show.
Oh Lord.
I'm telling your wife, Damo. I'm
Lord, not
telling.
the stripper show. Come on. I thought you was Usher last Sunday. Get out of here with that.
I'm telling.
1,000 people in the chat. You know what I'm reading? I'm reading super chats at that point. All right. All that other stuff, like I ain't got time.
Yeah.
Super chats is gonna get read.
But like for real, like when I look at some of the people that have blown up on YouTube, it's like people love to watch you climb to the top, but then once you get there, they quick to kick your behind back down. Once they think you got too big, then you get super haters. You get people creating channels just to talk about you and dissect your videos. There's a lot of that, especially with us vloggers. Lord of mercy. There's people that have become monetized and have big channels just to tear people down and tear down their vlogs, dissect the vlogs. Are you ready for that? Like, are you ready to blow up? Are you
Yeah.
ready?
Excellent point, Coach. I've heard several, and it's not just one. I do know who I heard most recently say it. They just want their privacy back. Like there's a point where a lot of vloggers get to where they're like, "Hey, I love this, but this is a lot to share your life with somebody days and weeks and on time. Sometimes you just want your privacy back. And so I think that that's a good point. That maintenance. Somebody, I think Allison was talking about in the chat, being able to maintain what you have so that you can still have a private life, that you're not, because if you're chasing it all the time, do you get rest? Do you get Sabbath? Do you get a moment to yourself and your family without having to share it with everybody?
Right.
So it's just something. When you said that, it reminded me of that kind of consistent hustle struggle that people have, and you get to a point where it's like, can I have a moment when you
I
have
think
that people pulling on you?
I think that when it comes to having a work life balance, I don't think you get it in the very beginning because there's so much of a workload that you have to build the foundation of your channel.
Yes.
And because of that, it's time consuming. And if you don't have the type of family that can support you and undergird you while you take on that task, then you may want to reconsider what you're trying to do in the first place. Because at the end of the day, if you're a vlogger, you can always vlog, edit, and all of that, and have a bunch of stuff ready so that you can take the vacation you need and just post because the stuff is already ready. You can just push it out when you get ready, hit a button, and there you are with content. On the other hand, if you got to be live, you got to have the proper support, and so when it comes to stuff like that, it's like you have to take into consideration, have you count up the cost in what you're trying to do, because yeah, you want to get to those numbers, but it's going to create you it's going to cause you to have to sacrifice in areas that is unexpected. It's going to cause you your sleep cause you to lose sleep. It's going to cause you to have to not be able to maybe vacate like you would at first. Because if you got to take your camera with you, you're not enjoying it the same way you would if you didn't have a camera.
Right.
And so all of those things have to be taken into consideration. Is this what you really want to do? And if
Exactly.
so, do you have the proper things that can support what you're trying to do?
So true. So true. Like you can get like Faith is saying, you can get burnt
Hmm.
out. I think it's important to have that foundation, and to have something in your life, like working out, for instance, and if you're
Or
unable
seeing a therapist.
right, and if you're unable to, if you don't have something to take the edge off that isn't maladaptive, then you will burn out.
You
You
should be
will.
working out, eating healthy, and seeing a therapist. Amen.
Exactly. And drinking your water too, guys.
Do all of the things.
Okay.
Callie said YouTube be snitching on y'all. Booty said there's a lot of haters on YouTube. It's crazy. I'm so like, and you might think that you have the most unproblematic content ever, and then you hit a certain threshold, and here come the haters. And they start nitpicking on your vlogs or nitpicking on your content. Some people find out who you are and all of that. It can get scary.
Right.
I think it's probably one of the easiest forms of advertisement. When it comes to you having haters and people that are willing to pick apart what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, you're being exposed because of their platform, quote unquote, hating on you. They are promoting you, well, whether that be in malice or whatnot. Those people are going to want to go to your channel just to find out what are you doing.
Right.
And
Yes.
so,
But
but you
at
have
the
to
same
have the
time, like
thick
I'm talking, you
skin.
have to what? I'm gonna send it to you, Tina. Do
Hmm.
you have I'm gonna send you a video of what
Yeah,
I'm
I'm on
talking
Instagram. Hmm.
about. Okay, I'm gonna send you one. They get when I say ruthless, yes, it's promotion, but I mean they get extremely personal. So you have to have a
Hmm.
certain level of thick skin. And a lot of times people talk about having thick skin, but they don't really have the type of thick skin you're gonna need to deal with the level. I'm talking about reading you for filth, things that you yourself, I'm talking about your deepest, darkest insecurities. People are dissecting your deepest, darkest insecurity on this platform. It gets deep.
That's wild.
Talking about your mothering, talking about your inability to keep a man, things that you yourself might talk about in the midnight hour. They blasting it on YouTube and getting paid off of your video.
I have, in just a short time that I have been partnering with people, co-hosting, I have had uh, some individuals to speak some rather salacious things against me. But it was because of who I was attached to, who I was connected to. The thing about that though is, if you don't know that there, I mean that YouTube is like high school times 100 or times 1,000. It's the same thing. You're dealing with the same type of people with the same type of spirit, which are mean
Yeah.
spirited.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever they know about you, they're going to talk about. I understand that everybody is not transparent. I also understand that some people prefer a certain amount of privacy, but that's kind of hard to have because people know you. And so, with everything that we do as it pertains to social media, people have access to you. So, and I think that goes along with knowing, is this something that you can really stomach? Can you do this?
And unfortunately, in some instances, you don't realize how much it's going to affect your health, your mental health, until it
Mhm.
starts happening.
That's true.
I'm shouting out that I'm loving that hat, Antonice. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BFF. My man been working, y'all. You ain't seen him on YouTube really, because he been getting that guap behind the scenes. But I thank you so much for the support, Antonice. And what's up to Stash Cash in the chat? What is good, Stash?
Hey, Stash.
Stash, come on the panel.
Yeah, I know that's right. Step up into the place. Talk your talk.
Like YouTube, you know, I really enjoy content creating, and I've gotten to a place where I'm just gonna post. I mean, it is what it is. But it does come with some pitfalls. And sometimes I get a little like worried when I hear other people speaking. You know, I get a little worried because I'm like, if you crashing out right now, what you gonna do if you got 10,000 people talking about you? Don't turn into Cardi B.
Cardi B is crazy.
She be crashing out when people talk about her, but I'm like, girl, focus on the millions of people that are supporting you. Like, but that's what I'm talking about. You know, that's exactly her. She's a great example of it, because that's what I'm speaking about. Like, are you really ready for that spotlight? Mentally ready?
Yeah.
Oh, you about to go to work? Stash is going to work.
That's an excellent point, Coach. Especially when you consider that, like, people don't always know
Anthony.
they're crashing out. They don't.
Right.
They're like, this is my normal. This is my normal, and it's not good for people.
It's not good. It's really it's scary to when I see that, like, people crashing out.
Everybody.
Yeah, all the time, every minute. Like, it's not good for your health. It's really not. Like, your blood pressure, like, you're gonna bust a blood vessel. Like, this is not healthy, guys. We can't do this.
I mean, but I think that there are a lot of people that eventually get to a point where they do one of two things. Either they become crash outs or they quit. Because this ain't cut out for everybody.
Right.
I just happen to have enough background in public relations, public speaking, where I had to deal with the people face to face.
Right.
With the nasty comments and the weird looks and the crazy acting people. So that is what kind of undergirded me and gave me a gave me a place to work from as it relates to this particular kind of content. Because at the end of the day, if you don't really know what it feels like for a bunch of people to try to attack you or tear you down, this space, all it does is magnify that towards however many people are watching YouTube and however many people come across your content.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you made a good point, Coach, too. The excellent point, Tina. But I was also thinking about something you said, Coach, that you can choose what you look at. I can choose to look at the 10,000, 10 people that don't like my content, or I can look at the people that actually do, right? Because I've had clients who are business owners, and they'll be like, I had restaurant owners. I had, a bad review. And I'm like, but people still coming in your door every day. And so you about to close your business because of the one person. You can either adjust what you're doing, or you can continue to serve the people that actually want the content. So you do you might not have a choice in what happens to you, but you can have a choice on how you perceive it and what you do with it from that standpoint.
Right. That's the truth. But isn't it funny how, as humans, like, we can have 10,000 people, or even as small content creators, you can have 500 people clapping for you, and then you get one negative comment or two negative comments, and you zero in on those negative comments. Why are we like this?
That's the psychology of it, right? Our brains are actually wired to go to the negative thing. It is easier for us to look at the negative thing. It takes more mental energy to look for the positive. It takes training. It is the opposite of what we naturally want to do. Think about it. You can list 10 horrible restaurants, but if somebody tells you what's your favorite, you'd be like, oh, let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Because your brain wants to look at the negative.
And the same thing, like if somebody asks you, what are some of your best qualities?
Yep.
And then if they say, what is something that you hate about yourself? You can list all of those, right? Why do we do that? We need to change that, guys.
Amen. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to dip because I have to go manage my household. Y'all know how I feel about boundaries. But I said, let me get on here real quick because I saw all my people and y'all looked amazing and y'all was talking good. So I pray that y'all have an amazing rest of y'all night. Hopefully I'll see some of y'all good soldiers at the crack of dawn for prayer in the morning. If not, please catch the replay. And if you don't know me, my name is Just Danielle. You can find me here on YouTube or Instagram. I promise I'm going to put some content on Instagram for y'all if y'all want to see it. But y'all got to let me know y'all want to see it. So y'all have a great night. I'll talk to y'all soon.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night, Danielle.
Supreme is crazy. He said, look at it like this. If you wait, hold on. Look at it like this. Your man might treat you right for 20 years, but if he beats on you one time, you still gonna leave him.
Thank you, Coach.
I can't. I can't.
Oh my God, I love it so much. I love it so. I cry laughing every time you do it.
Queen's Alchemy, whose chat you in?
Yo, Supreme.
Queen is in my chat. She asked if it's too late to come up.
That's what I was asking.
Oh yeah.
The way I came up 48
Queen, go
times
to
and I've not
Elevator's
been.
chat.
It's all right. I could go over to your channel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this topic, even though I sound like I'm about to break out the fighting or something.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Y'all, I got Tina to laugh yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Wait.
Yeah, come over
I
to
laugh all the
Elevator's
time.
chat, Queen.
I'm in Faith's chat on another.
Oh, you
tab.
put it in there? Okay. See, Elevator, you gotta do your you're gonna be doing these panels every day, you said?
When I said that.
I thought you had said that. You ain't say that?
Yeah, I said that.
You know, that's my thing. I'm gonna hold you accountable now.
Oh, that's why I didn't say it.
You had said
I don't remember that.
But this is good.
I'm trying to drop the link. It ain't working for some reason. Queen, if you come over to my channel or whatever, you could join.
Come on over to my place.
Babe, what kind of shit you got going on over there?
Come on and go.
I don't know.
Drop my link in other people's chat and it works.
Drop it again.
I don't know.
I
tried to drop a link earlier and it wouldn't let me drop. And then I tried again and it worked. So I don't know.
Drop the link, please. Come on, elevate it.
I'm trying. Dang it. She might be disabled or something. I don't know.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I think Queen is over in your chat
he
now.
posted it in here. Not
It's
too long
I
ago.
just dropped it.
There we go. What time is it, y'all?
9:38.
Okay.
8:38.
It's
Where
9:30.
you at? It's 9:38 over here.
See, everybody's on the East Coast besides you and Tina, so it's 9:38.
I'm in first 48, so it's gonna be whatever time I say it is.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Thank you, Tina. And it's 901 day. Hey.
901.
Yeah, I ain't messing with nothing from Memphis. I'm sorry.
We just waiting for Queen, right?
Yeah.
Did we talk about like what everybody's goal is with their channel? What's your goal, Anthony's?
Oh,
Supreme pause.
Queen about to get y'all's asses right.
Am I on the stage? Oh, I am. Hey, y'all. Peace and love.
Thank
Hey,
you.
hello,
Queen.
Queen.
Hey,
Hey,
Queen.
hey, y'all. I am out here. Y'all don't even know. I was in my mama's house. I've been listening to y'all. Been in my ear this whole time, and every time y'all say something, I'll be like, "It's such and such," but I can't say it because I can't even type. I got gloves
How's
on.
mama?
Mama good. Mama good. Just
Good.
leaving. But it's gonna be dark over here. But I know y'all can hear me. I just really wanted to tap in because this is actually a great conversation and perfect timing. Especially for myself, where I am at a position where I'm getting ready. You know, I am rebooting, rebuilding, and starting my channel to be exactly what it was meant to be. I got kind of sidetracked, you know, throughout the time of this time because I got focused and zoomed in on that monetization and 1,000 subscribers and all of those things.
Right.
However, my question always remained the whole entire time, and I know a lot of y'all remember because y'all would answer. Once you get those 1,000 subscribers and you get monetized, then what? What's next? Right? It was what was next? What's next? What's next? And some people had answers. Oh, you go hard, you grind harder, you do. But when you get there, it don't look the same. And this is just from my experience. So a lot of y'all are grinding to get to that. I heard people talking about people sleeping on the YouTube or doing all these different weird things that you don't even know what the structure of their channel is because you go over there and they got rain music playing or they got all these things. So the only thing that you actually even ever see is these lives that pop up. But the people that's coming and actually sitting there and watching that a lot of times, and I don't want to call it a sympathy, but it's people who that's like, oh, I'm about to go to bed. So I'm going to turn it on because that's my girl or that's my guy. Or, I rock with them or I'm in the Are You Locked In and I'm going to support or however that is. But at the end of the day, that's still not something that's going to benefit you or turn into something else over time when you get to that next stage, which is with monetization and those 1,000 subscribers. And so we trying to push so hard for this thing, but when it get there, the money don't look like what you think. I don't know if you think that you miraculously get monetized and you miraculously have this 1,000 subscribers and you getting ads on your channel and you actually just making the money. It don't work like that. If you don't have the viewers and the people watching your content, then you don't have that. That's first. Secondly, the reason I decided to step back is because I got burnt out. I was talking about burnout too. And it's a real thing, right? So I got to a point where it was like, oh my God, I've been going consistently live, going hard. And it wasn't until I stepped back and I looked and I said, wait a minute, this isn't even structured to the structure that I started out with. My main purpose for my channel and the times that I get emotional, the times that I am most happy and content with what I'm doing is when I'm serving others. And I felt like in that time that I was doing the things to try to get to that monetization slot or get to that 1,000 subscribers, or I felt like I'm putting in the work because I was, right? I'm putting in the work, but it's not towards serving the purpose in which I started the channel to begin with, which is about the health and wellness. It's about being there for others and showing them the direction of, as me as an example and showing up for, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what I wanted to do. And I stepped away from it. You know, even with the content of my, where I was, at one time I was cooking. So I started back to cooking content. And I also tried to implement, you know, the mental health side of it. And then I, you know, so I'm doing these things because I need to get myself reacclimated. Now I'm on top, I'm not talking a lot, but I wanted to get all my stuff in, y'all.
But that's real though, Queen.
Yeah.
Like you said, you kind of get heavily focused on becoming monetized, but you're not really thinking about, okay, once I'm monetized, then what?
Then what? What's next? Right? It took me a moment, right? I got monetized back in May, but it took me a moment. It took Coach a moment to even release or do anything when it came down to memberships or anything like that. I think it's because for myself, I can't speak for Coach, but for me, I felt like I wanted to be able to, you know, produce and show up with what I say I'm going to do. I don't want to just have a membership just to say I have a membership. But a lot of people do join your membership, not for what you offer, but just actually to support your channel. And so I do appreciate all of my members that show up and do that. That is beautiful. But I do have content and things that I want to give to those who support the channel that may not be something that I put on the mainstream. But it would be a off play of that. It doesn't mean that because I put certain special things for those who are members that I will not produce things for those that are not. Because for me, my entire family is my tribe, right? So it's not we're not separated. Ain't no separation. It's just those that are supporting the channel differently than others. Some of those people who are actually members don't even really, you know, they're not always in my lives. They're not always, you know, showing up. They're not always there, but they're there in that way too. So, you know, those things work themselves out. The other thing I wanted to tap into was, and I'm actually doing this. I'm actually do this for my membership side as well. But because I'm trying to keep my content clean, right? I'm trying to keep my content focused on what I do and not take it to another level, another side of things. And so anything that I do that's kind of a one-off, it's going to be on my membership side. And so I'm going to talk about this more in depth. But when we became this group of Are You Locked In and we became supporters of each other, we kind of lost ourselves too, because we became the ones that's watching each other's contents, and we were so much focused.
Queen was cooking too.
Yeah, she
With
was
the good parts. I mean, I was listening.
Oh, wait.
on the cliffhanger now.
I know.
I know, right?
So
Part two. Hope the phone didn't die.
I hope not. There you go.
She'll probably come back.
Right.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I pulled up to the cut and y'all went away. But what I was saying was that we got so engulfed in, you know, supporting one another and even had schedules. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna go over there. And we had that incorporated into the fact that we also making our own content, also trying to show it for our own channel. We kind of, I mean, and I'm saying we because I seen it happening across the board to a point where people were making those statements. You know, I can't be everywhere at the same time. I can't be doing this. And so if you have an expectation that another content creator should be supporting you in any type of way, or they have some obligation to you, then you have it wrong, right? Because you're a content creator. Why would you even have that expectation of someone else? Because you do it, you should not have what you do to others, what they should be doing to you. It's not going to work that way because everybody doesn't look at it the same way. For me, I'm looking for those that want to support the channel and be part of it because of what I offer, right? I'm at a service to those. So when I come on lives, and you know, we talked about structured lives, I'm trying my best to have those. I have been having structured lives. The things I come up on, and I don't just show up on live and don't have something to say, right? I got something to say. I'm putting it out there, and sometimes it leads into something else, and that's perfectly fine as well, because sometimes it's just what needs to be said at that moment in time. However, if we're getting on these lives and we're having these conversations, then use that as an opportunity to promote yourself, because you're getting new people coming in the door at that very moment to get to see who you are. So you put that out there at that time. That's when you can grow your channel, and you probably can get some authentic people. Because if you're talking about what you do on your channel, if that's the same structure and you're not doing something that's a one-off, then the people that you gain at that time will come back and watch your content, because in a way, that's a long form content. We talked about shorts. I'm gonna pop that in there too. The shorts things, I definitely recently, as I've been revamping my channel, I know Faith has got, huh?
I was just saying good night to Mia.
Oh, good night. And then so like Faith talked about how she, got a channel review from Roberto Blake. I've watched his channel reviews over and over and over again by people. But when Faith said that, and that was months ago, Faith told us that. She told us that on your live. And I said, recently I've been on the revamp of my channel. And it was actually after I ran into Trey that I started thinking about the shorts things. And I watched his channel, and I saw everything he said made sense. And that wasn't the first time I heard somebody say, remove your shorts from your channel, that it's actually hurting you instead of benefiting you. And it hurts you in the same way that promotions hurt you. Okay, so I'm going to talk about promotions too, because I know that Faith is telling y'all, don't do the promotions. I'm going to second that. I did not do the promotions, but way back when I said I was going to test it, back when Hustle Man was like, oh, put the promotions out there. Y'all know what he was saying. I did not do it at that time, because I said I want to get to a different point in time. So I got those same nudges, like how Supreme said he's had on his back channel, how he showed y'all. I think that's what he was showing you. I couldn't see it. I didn't have the phone in my hand. But he had that. He was showing you that it was telling you promote this particular video. Well, I had a video that did really, really well without a promotion, and I was like, in my head, I was like, I think I'm ready to do a promotion. It was before I even seen that. But as soon as I seen that, and I had already put it up there to promote this particular video, and I saw it on the thing, I was like, oh, this is confirmation that I should have promoted this video. So I went ahead and did it. I literally put $15 on the promotion, and I gained over, and I cut the promotion. And I'm gonna tell you why I cut the promotion. I still got money sitting there that I could use on promotion, but I stopped it. I gained close to about 200 and something subscribers. And my views went through the roof. And I was like, okay, all right. Well, I said, I'm gonna switch the video. So I switched the video. But then I started looking at my analytics, and I was like, wait a minute. I'm getting views, but the average view time, on that particular video that once was half of the video time, you get what I'm saying? So let's say the video was 6 minutes. I was getting 3 minutes and some change as my average beforehand, and it dropped down to under a minute.
Yes.
As the average view time.
That's what I'm saying. More views, less watch time.
It's right. And it don't mean it don't. That's why that does not work. It's designed to work in some kind of way, but it doesn't work for that. Now, if you are numbers driven, like how Faith was like, oh, she got up to 49,000 subscribers and this and that. No, because it doesn't matter if you're not getting the views on your channel that's going to actually pay you, because that's why you're here. You got monetized. You're not, I don't know about nobody else, but I put a lot of work into doing the videos that I do.
Yes.
And from the editing to, and then now that I'm doing the cooking, man, y'all don't understand. Y'all understand how long it takes. What would normally take me 30 minutes to prepare as a meal takes me almost 2 hours.
Because you need different angles
the entire time. So when I'm putting this out here, and I get somebody, and then I put this out here, then I went and promoted it, and the average watch time went down. I felt like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill my channel. That's why I cut the promotion. I cut it right off. Literally, I think I still have, out of that 15, I still have about $10 and some change or whatever, because this is a 2-day period that I'm telling you that all these numbers shot up like that. So just think about if I just left it there, and it would have kept growing, and now they got all these extra views. I would have been over 1,000 views on this video, but what did it even matter? Because then it probably would have been 0 average watch time opposed to 31 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was horrible. It was horrible. And I said, oh, I need to be able to redeem this. So that's when I got into redemption mode. I started looking to see what I needed to do, because I didn't want my channel. I didn't want to lose my channel, because I think about all those people who talk about their dead subs and all of those things. I already felt like I had dead subs. Right. So to have 200 and something more of them, oh, that was not going to be a good thing. Now, did all of them, were all of the subscribers I got dead? Maybe not. But you also don't know who watching unless they're commenting, for the most part. I mean, you don't know if they're actually physically watching, even the ones that comment. You know, a lot of times we get these, you know, half comments or, you know, hey, you're like, okay, hey. You know? I don't know. Did you watch the video, or you just came by and just said, hey? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you don't really know who's watching your content. But for me, I'm with Coach. If I get 30 people that watch it all the way through, I'm better with 30 views than I am with 1,000 views, and my average watch time is not even a minute. Yeah. So
that's kind of what I mean when I be saying stop looking at the numbers.
Yeah.
Because we get so wrapped up in how many views we're getting on a video. Forget that. Don't worry about that. That's what I always talk about, focusing on your content, focusing on speaking to the people that show up, and stop worrying about getting to the finish line, because this YouTube thing is truly a marathon. So if you're getting 30 views on a video, but out of that 30 views, you're getting 50 to 60% of the video watched. That's amazing. That's great, because most people click on the video and click off. So if you're getting that, if you're actually getting people to watch more than 2 minutes of your video, and they're actually watching, and you're getting top moments on your videos, and you're getting spikes on your videos, that is good. You're doing a good job. People are actually watching your content. However, if you're not getting that, and you're just getting like 30 seconds, yo, Anthony. And you're just getting like 30 seconds or something like that on each video, then there's something to worry about.
Yeah, you do. That's when I was worried. You know, that's when I got concerned. Yeah. And you know, and if you're not watching your analytics and you're just promoting your videos and all you see is subscribers and views, and that's what you want, then beautiful. But
you're not getting paid off of that.
You don't get paid. You get the watch hours, but you do not get any paid monetization funds. Exactly. No. So I mean, and for me, the reason I did the promotion is like I was like, okay, this may be my way. This was my thought process. This may be my way to get authentic viewers, because if they're pushing this out and I'm getting people to click on this, then these are the people that would be interested, right? And what I actually do. That was my thought process. And so I was like, well, maybe I can get some authentic viewers. And this is what I was searching for. I was not searching for subscribers. I was looking for authentic viewers. So therefore, if I got somebody that was going to watch my content, then beautiful. And that means that when I release something, because this is what my content is about. I didn't promote something that my channel was not about. So that we should have brought in the same type of people that wanted to see that kind of content. But it's almost like getting the same people that want to watch the shorts. I had a video. It was a smoothie short. Y'all might remember where I was talking about beets, lemons, ginger, something, apple, something like that. And that hit over 5,000 views, right? And I ended up with like 30-something subscribers from that. But those people are shorts watchers. You get what I'm trying to say? Right. So that's just like having that promotion people. It's the same thing. It's like you're having the same. So that's why I'm getting rid of my shorts. I did contemplate this, and I actually started another channel. It's called Queen's Vibes. I'm going to dump all my shorts over there. So that'll be where that'll be. And then when I want to make a short, that's where I'll put it. And that's and whatever that channel does, it won't have a whole bunch of energy put into it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's not going to be a channel that I'm putting my energy into. Right now, I focus on my main focus is Queen's Alchemy, and my second backup focus is Queendom Garden, right? So those are my two channels that I'm focusing in on. And I'm watching Queendom Garden as a example of how maybe I should have did Queen's Alchemy, because I don't promote and I actually get authentic people. I literally have 70 views as a brand new content creator over there, you know, as in that genre of area, but I'm getting 70 views, 60 views, but I only have 150 subscribers.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, and my watch hours are growing.
Right.
They're not, it's different. It's different over there. And so I said, well, whatever. I said, I wish I would have took it that way. But also what I did is I only subscribe to people and that do what I do. That's another key to it. I want y'all to understand. If you subscribe to people who do what you do, and that's what I was talking about, the community piece that I was going into, talking about how, you know, we all do something different. You know, me being connected to coaches on that level. So I definitely, with or without knowing her through this stream of, I would have connected with her. But guess what? I did connect with her outside of that community.
Yeah, we connected outside of this. Yeah.
Because of our interest. Get what I'm saying? Because of our interests and what we do. So not saying that what y'all do is not important and that I'm not glad to be connected to you, because that is not true. Because I actually love my family. I love y'all so much because of things like this coming together and doing what we're doing and actually like brainstorming this thing, trying to figure it out, get it together, bringing our experience in one space. This is great. But when it comes down to us being subscribed to each other and then going over and watching that content, you actually telling the algorithm that this is what you like to see. And so they're sending you more people like you, or like you, or like you, or like you, right? And so then you are getting ready, you're seeing that same type of atmosphere come towards you. But when you actually are engaging with people who do what you do, and you're leaving comments on that kind of things, you know, you're gathering those type of people to your channel. You will start to generate that kind of traffic to yourself.
But Queen, I think that's why I think it's important to have community. But the other piece is you always have to take time to still go outside of your community. Just like this is your home base. So in order to grow, you got to have influences outside of the home, right? So same kind of vibe. You have your home base, which is your community, but you still go outside your community to the people that you have the same interests or similar interests to, and you connect with other communities, other channels, other people, other content that is similar to yours that you actually enjoy. That's perfectly, I think that's important too. Like, you can't get so reliant on just the community and expect everybody in the community to watch all your videos and be commenting on all your stuff. That's just not realistic if someone is a content creator with the full-time job and a business. That's not, I'm not going to watch everybody's content. There's no way. There's absolutely no way I can do that and be posting and going live and doing my own channel. It's just not happening.
That's impossible.
But
it's impossible.
There's certain times where we can show up. Like if you're going to have a live that's really important and you want everybody to come, that's where the community has the most weight. Tell everybody what's going on. If they can be there, they'll be there. And don't take offense if you don't see someone in your live every single day, or you don't see people under your videos every day. I think at one point people were getting really offended by that, like, and calling out the Are You Locked In community and saying that the community isn't true because everybody's not supporting everybody. And that's just impossible. That's not possible. And that's not how you should look at a community. You should look at it as your home base. And when you need everybody to rally together, holla, and we will. But everybody ain't gonna watch every video.
They're not.
I mean, if you creating your own content, how you watching everybody's video? Unless you want people to come on your video and mess up your watch time, go on there, be like, hey, great video, loved your vlog, and come up, then fine, that's what you're gonna get. Then you gotta comment. But if you want people to truly watch, like, then you got to go outside and you got to promote yourself. I'm always say that you got to promote yourself. You cannot rely on your community to blow your channel up. That's not the way it works.
Exactly. I agree. 100%. And that's what I was saying. Like we got to look at it differently. And there's no way there's no way in the world that you can expect someone who does what you do to be there 100% every time you turn around. Now, is there some people that I end up seeing that stuff all the time? Every time I blink, I'm like, are you there? I don't know. I don't know if it's because that's what YouTube pushed out and what I saw at that moment, or how it works. I honestly don't know how that works. But at the end of the day, I do watch channels, and sometimes I'm very intentional with it. But sometimes I'm trying to watch something that is going to show me some growth. Like I am over here at, Learn with Trey. I am over here at Riva Reveals. I'm over here on these different channels where they have, information that I wouldn't get from the community, because we don't know. A lot of times we get our information, we bring it back to the community.
Right.
Like Faith has, right? Faith said, I've been trying to tell y'all about Learn with Trey. I ain't never heard Faith talk about Learn with Trey ever in my life. But at the end of the day, it was a great plug, right? It was a great plug. And definitely, you never answered my question, Faith, either.
I'm sorry, I walked away for a second. I didn't say anything.
I sent it in the chat 8 times. I asked you to call her.
Faith, what you eating? I sound like you eating
Faith. It sounds good as hell.
What did you say, Faith?
You got something to help me out, sound like some chips or something.
No, it's my leftover vegan wings from earlier.
No.
What was your question, Queen, about the cohort?
My life right now. I'm putting a little cluster on it. A little granola.
Queen, you said you asked me about the cohort?
Yes.
Oh no, it hadn't started yet. It starts next Saturday.
Oh, I thought it started on the 1st. He cut it off for the 1st.
It was supposed to start this past Saturday, but a lot of people couldn't make the first one, so he moved it to next Saturday.
Oh my God. It's gonna be off the chain.
Yep. I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. Please give tabs. Even if you got to just tab me in my own back office, however you need to do it. You ain't got to tell everybody if you don't want to, but I want to know how it go.
I sure will. I will ask him what are his if he has any rules, or what we can share, can't share.
I ain't say give him the plug. I mean, because I know people, they prioritize.
Wait, what you talking about, Faith? What's cohort?
We Learn with Trey. He's doing a group of 50 people, and he's gonna teach us everything he knows about having and growing a successful YouTube channel.
Okay.
The crazy part
of group us into
that's not even his lane for real.
And he's gonna group us into what levels he thinks that we are on based on our channels, and we're gonna get a one-on-one with him as well.
Yes, it's 8 weeks, ain't it? Yeah.
Anthony's, I see them guns. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I could see everybody, because I can't see on this little bitty phone.
You know what I'm saying, Anthony's?
Thank you, Coach. Guys, did you know about Coach V Reed?
Holla.
Coach understood. Don't gotta be explained, baby. Okay.
Yeah, man, you've been on here 3 hours. This is wild. Anybody got anything they want to add?
I got something to add. Elevated. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to this entire month of Elevated posting A panel live every single day. What time you gonna do these lives, Elevator?
I was
9 o'clock. It would be a good time.
9.
Does that work for your schedule, your job?
Yeah, that's fine. 9 is good. I don't want it to be too late. I know
Okay.
that it works in
So
the morning.
9 to like 10:30. So make it an hour and a half or something, or hour.
Yeah, that works. That works.
You're gonna do this every day, Elevator?
Yeah, Elevator about to get monetized this month. Let's go.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm trying to get these watch hours. So yeah, we're gonna host a panel every day for the month.
I'm rocking with you, brother.
That's
I'll
dope.
be there as much as possible. If I'm not there physically, I'm there on
In the
this.
chat, man.
That's it. That's what I do.
Came out with Step It Up September.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do.
What was Corey talking about for October?
That's Blogtober.
Blogtober. My video premiering right now, so I'm watching it. It was premiering at 2.
Let me go watch the video, Corey.
Thank you.
Hold on, I'm about to turn you on too. I can do that.
Well, y'all, I am out.
I can't support
You out,
everybody.
Faye? Yeah, I'm about to but I think Elevated is ending the live anyway. He said we've been on here for 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and yes, thank you, Elevator. I'll probably join a few times here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be supporting either way. Just like Queen and Coach said. But yes. Thank y'all for having me.
Of course.
Thank you for being here, Faith.
You're welcome.
I'm
As
so
always, it is a
glad I saw
pleasure.
your thing, Faith. I think that's because I've been on your blog. See,
That
that's
voice got real sexy. What's going on over there?
Their voices. Who?
She said,
So
"Thank you for
everybody,
having me."
have a good night. I'm about to pop on to Corey's.
Queen.
I'm about to go to Square real quick and put it down for the night. Peace and
Yeah.
love.
Good night, Queen.
Night, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
We out.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody take care. Part 1 of Step It Up September is now officially complete. I will catch everybody tomorrow evening. Later.
Good night.
Laters.
Bye, guys.